Here is Mason, little bear. He's about 3, 4 years old, and he was going to Horizon Christian Fellowship back then. And they would bless us every year at Mother's Day with these professional photographs of our children. Isn't that beautiful? Well, when I first saw it, it flashed on the big screen in the sanctuary. It just was gigantic. But I got like a word, an inspired word when I saw it, and that word was author. It just looked like the sleeve, the back cover, the jacket of a novel. And he's never disappointed this idea in me. He's always reinforced it with his behavior. Like as he's grown, he got a little older. I would get little notes slipped underneath the bathroom door. If he was upset or his feelings were hurt, he would always express that, through writing. And so it's not going to be any surprise to anyone that knows him. He was always an avid reader and a great writer. And this year we have worked on a book together. And we published it for Christmas for our family. And so it's a book called You Are What You Eat, book by Mason and Mom. And so, there he is, little guy. We were making cookies that day. And yes, we have the best family in the universe. But I was just so pleased with how this book turned out. It was such a special project to work together. He did all the illustrations. And he tells a story about a cat family. There's a sister, and there's a fictional father. Love his mustache. And then there's his mother. She does not look like me, right? I mean, I'm feeling pudgy, but not that pudgy. Thank goodness. So he goes on to talk about himself in this first-person narrative here, and he's telling a story about this cat family, and they live next door to this baker, and he keeps getting in trouble for eating out of the trash, but he only eats carrot cake, which is very curious. No one can really figure that out, but he exposes his secret. He goes, "Oh shoot, I've been caught. He's actually a bunny in a cat suit." And his family is so, shocked and amazed. It was very fun to go through the writing process to teach Mason the moral of the story. And so we came up with You Are What You Eat. And here's the bunny discarding his cat suit, running away, looking for the next bakery. So it was just a really great way to parent something that was inspired. And I really felt like I was moved so long ago. Here we are eating pizza, so I guess we're just a big piece of delicious pizza. It was such a great project to work together. I hope that you'll parent your children through the Spirit of God and let Him tell you all that they're capable of and point them in directions. I think the beautiful thing about it is now that he sees it as a book, a hard copy, something that he can actually put his hands on, I bet my little bear one day might write that novel after all. I think I've actually given him the gift of possibility. Merry Christmas, and if you want a copy, let me know.